Hi everyone, it's Tammy. I'm the creator of the blog and this YouTube channel called Nutmeg Notebook. And this is where I share with you all about my whole food plant-based lifestyle. And I'm super excited today to share with you a grocery haul that I didn't have to go out and shop for. This is all SOS free products that I buy from Well Your World. And I will tell you, we do have an affiliate relationship with Dylan and Well Your World, and we love the products because it's very difficult to go into a regular grocery store and find any SOS free products, and that stands for salt, oil, and sugar. So we just got an order from them, and I just opened up the box this morning, and I wanted to show you what we got, what we enjoy using, and how we use it as well. And my husband Tom is here with me.
Hello everyone.
And
thanks for joining us this morning. This is an impromptu live because we had this box of stuff to open and it was a kind of a bigger order for us, so we wanted to share what we got.
Absolutely, because we love their products, and we are always hearing from everyone about, where can I find marinara that doesn't have salt, oil, or sugar, or where can I get ketchup and that sort of thing. And so this is a very reliable source for all of that. So I think Tiffany, one of our moderators, was able to join us.
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah, thank you for being here, Tiffany.
Thank you for joining us on the fly.
If you have questions for Tammy as she's going through what we got on our order here, give me 4 question marks before and after the question, which kind of separates those comments from the chat that's going on amongst yourselves, which we do encourage. So anyway, this isn't an impromptu. We did not publish it anywhere, so we're a more intimate crowd this morning. So
well, I did put it on Facebook. I just put on Facebook.
You told those Facebook people. She told the Facebook people.
I did tell the Facebook people. I said, hey, if you can, join us.
Well, if you're a Facebook person, we're glad you're here on YouTube with us, okay? All right.
That's right. You can join us
so
either
anyway,
way.
Give me question marks, and then if I have a question, I'll come back on screen and convey the question to Tammy. But otherwise, I'm going to let her talk to you about what you have here. Yes.
Well, let's show them how it comes boxed.
Oh,
let's show them the picture.
Yeah, I'll stay on for that because I need some direction.
Because I didn't want to do the unboxing. I always think that that's kind of boring, but I wanted you to see how wonderful they pack everything. So let's go with the very first
Jesse
picture.
showed up too.
Hey, Jesse! Thank you for showing up. Impromptu.
Okay, so we got this big box, and this picture is...
Well, do the first picture. That's the second layer.
Oh, that's the second
first
layer.
picture.
Okay, and there was packing on top of this too,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, so I just want you to know, because as you can see, a lot of things come in glass, and they pack it so well, nothing is going to break. So there was packing on top of the box, and then underneath was this first layer, and I'll be showing you those things. And then let's show them the second layer. So I took the things off the top, and then the second layer was all the heavier breakable items, and they are packed inside cardboard boxes, and I'll show you that. So we can show this instead of am I on? And they are packed in these really great cardboard boxes, and the jar, this is the pizza sauce, and you can see it just fits in there. And so all of the glass containers come in these boxes, and then there's packing around them as well. So don't be afraid to order from them just because some things are in glass, because we have never had anything arrive broken. Everything, I'll just leave this up in case somebody wants to see it. And so the packing is fantastic. And then you also get a little fun sticker, and this says rooting for you, Well Your World, really cute. And then fun little postcards are in there as well. And so it just makes it, all these little extras just make it really fun. So Dylan from Well Your World, he has a YouTube channel and as well as a website. And if you want to order from them, Tom will post a link below in the show notes, but it's wellyourworld.com/nutmeg, and that is our affiliate link with them. So this is a brand new product that I have not tried yet. This is the pizza sauce. And so I'm real excited to give this a try. And of course, it's SOS free. You just refrigerate after opening, and then you'll have a really nice glass jar that you can reuse as well for, like when you make salad dressings and so forth. So that's a new product I haven't tried. This is the tomato ketchup, and this is my favorite ketchup, you guys. I can make ketchup, but I don't want to spend the time to make SOS-free ketchup. What's so funny?
Well, it might be a troll, I'm not sure, but there's this person named Reeves on the channel here. And she says, wow, what a cool brand.
It is a cool brand.
So anyway, yeah, Tiffany and Jesse, keep a watch on
Reeves.
The Reeves person. Make sure she's not a troll. So.
I should have. Well, she found it. I was going to say I should have sent them a text telling them we were going to go live. So anyway, I love the ketchup. So it's fantastic. And what I like to do is I like to do a 50-50 of the ketchup with the mustard.
Here,
what?
I can hold these close to this camera because
Okay,
it will focus. This camera will adjust focus.
Okay, you've got to turn, because if Randy sees
this is harder. This is hard. Randy, what?
Randy will have a fit. Now you got to get this one right.
This is a total brain thing.
It is. It's just crazy.
Okay.
So for my oil-free air-fried French fries, I like to do 50-50 of that. See, you still don't have the label right, and you're always giving me a hard time for this.
I
it's
had
hard,
no idea. I had no idea how hard
hard
that was, because this is mirror, and we're on
it's so hard to do.
We're looking at it from inside the looking glass. Now we know how Alice in Wonderland felt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But the ketchup and the sweet mustard together makes for a really awesome dipping sauce for air-fried potatoes for your French fries. It's so good. So Tom, tell them about this. This is your favorite salad dressing.
Yeah, this one this one we run out of first because I hit it pretty hard. It is like I say it's muy rico. I don't know. It's just everything you expect in it's everything you expect an Italian dressing to be, and without the bad stuff in it. It's just amazing. So
no oil, no salt, no sugar. It's just super delicious.
Yeah, we do eat a lot of flavored vinegars from
California
balsamic, but I don't always want the vinegar in there, and so I go to that. And then I don't know, you don't have it out. It wasn't in this haul. I like the Catalina as well.
I'll show that because I'm going to show them the stuff that we had in the pantry as well. But yeah, you like the Catalina.
Yeah, but we run out of Italian dressing first because I get on binges, and as you know, we love our chopped salads. And yes, I eat one most days. I don't say every day, but I say most days, probably 5, maybe 6 days a week. I'll eat a salad. And we do change up the greens a bit, but you can have a different, wonderful, exciting, fun new meal every time with what you put on it. And so Dylan and Reeves gives us a lot of opportunities to do different things with our salads.
That's right. And then next, let's talk about the nooch. You want to hold the nooch up?
I'm holding the nooch up. This is, can I be your Vanna?
You can be my
How's
Vanna.
this? Is this?
That's good.
Is this good?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Got to have that label facing forward.
Yeah.
Randy, I'll have a
is
fit.
it straight? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't think Randy's on. I think
All right,
Randy's
what are we talking about?
So anyway,
nooch?
so this is the nutritional yeast, and we use that in a variety of recipes because for those of us who follow a whole food, plant-based or vegan diet, it gives us a little bit of a cheesy flavor, which is really nice. So we use it in our chipotle nacho cheese sauce, in the tofu ricotta. We just use it a little bit in my homemade marinara sauce. We just use it in a variety of things. And believe it or not, nutritional yeast, the flavor from brand to brand is different. And so some of them I don't like. I like the Well Your World one, and I think it tastes as good, if not better, than the Sari brand that I used to buy from Amazon. However, you want to say something?
I am very willing to spend a little bit of money on high quality, tasty products to enhance our whole food, plant-based culinary horizons. And
wow, that was a mouthful.
Was that a good mouthful? Yeah. Just like your chopped salad. Okay, and so I do not hesitate for a minute to get some nice sauces and dressings and such in here, but when it came down to just plain old nutritional yeast, I mean, I thought, and this is my naive view, what can be so special about nutritional yeast? And she talked to me a little about the flavor. This is extremely competitively priced. Well,
it's less expensive than the Sorry brand.
It's
that
less
I was buying on
expensive than the
Amazon.
bulk that we were buying in the however many pound bag that was on Amazon. So get your yeast. Let's run him out. Let's buy all his yeast. Get your yeast from all your world. This is delicious, tasty, well packaged, and best priced. So
yes, and
so
it's
kudos.
the non-fortified. For those of you who that is a concern for, it's also non-fortified, and it tastes delicious. So, and we use it in a number of our recipes.
We got to back up with a couple questions here on the salad dressing.
Oh, sure.
We have
Go for it. Go for it.
This is a free form. We didn't come into this with a formal presentation, so that this is.
Go for it.
Otherwise, I try to not interrupt Tammy, but I just did.
Well, I got an email complaint from someone who said, I love your guys' videos. You offer so much information, and don't be mad at me, but I think you interrupt Tom too much.
But I'm not the presenter.
I got that email.
I'm the antagonist.
I know. I just got that email.
Okay.
So did I interrupt you on Sunday or something?
Again, she just did. I'm trying to talk about salad dressing. Would you let me talk? Okay. And I just lost it. Is the salad dressing sweet? Is the question. The Italian. That's from Melissa. Is the Italian sweet at all? Yeah, not. My view of sweet. I've never been a big fan of like ooey gooey icky. Formerly milk chocolate sweet. I always only liked semi-sweet things.
I know, but she's talking about a salad dressing.
Yeah, so
it has a little bit of raisins in it.
Yeah, so it's got some sweetness to it. It's not astringent or bitter or I do like those flavor profiles in the vinegar dressings. This one is more of what I remember when I was a kid, more of a straight up how whatever my mom used to do for Italian dressing. It takes me back to that flavor profile from before. So
yeah, so it is water, raisins, distilled vinegar, onion, apple cider vinegar, garlic, lemon juice, xanthan gum, and spices.
Yeah, if you serve this to somebody that was not whole food plant-based, they would not know that it is a whole food plant-based SOS dressing. They wouldn't know. It's a really good Italian dressing. The rest of the conversation doesn't even have to apply to the conversation. So
there you go. And then I'm going to let you talk about Stardust because that's like one of your favorites for a seasoning.
Well, yeah, I said this on a previous show. I call this magical Stardust. And I like to put this on my steamed vegetables. It kind of levels them up and gives them a deeper, rich isn't the right word, just a more fun flavor. I think fun
enhances the flavor.
Enhances
and
the flavor.
And so since you're not having when you're not using salt, then you want to use more seasonings get that. To boost the flavor.
And you have the opportunity when you're not using salt.
Why don't you hold it so they can see it?
If you're new to plant-based, that when you get rid of the salt, you get to enjoy a whole bunch, like hundreds, thousands of other flavors. And so when you put stuff like Magical Stardust on your salad or on your soup or sprinkle it on your sweet potato or whatever, you get to explore all these fun new little flavor explosions, which you don't get when you're just eating salt. So that's my 2 cents.
Okay.
Are you going to talk about everything bagel now?
Yeah.
That's yours to talk about.
Yeah.
I'll put you on the main camera.
Yeah. So I use this like in my garlic mashed potatoes. You use it just like you would. There's a brand called Benson's Table Tasty that is a salt substitute. And so I just use it interchangeably. So instead of using salt in my recipes, if a recipe calls for a teaspoon of salt, I'll use a teaspoon or 2 of the Stardust. I also like to sprinkle a little bit of it over my air fried potatoes when I'm done air frying them. Or I'll put it in with the ketchup and the mustard. I put a little bit of this in there and then stir that all together. And that makes it super tasty. So great if you're needing a salt substitute. And go ahead and buy 2 because you're really going to love it and you're going to use it. So then the other seasoning is this everything bagel. Oh my goodness, I love this. So Tom, can you show them the picture of the salad of the croutons?
I'm going to see how it's really hard. Even it makes it go crooked when you look at that camera over there. What are we showing them? The croutons.
So now do you have more sympathy for
I
more
have
empathy for
a
me?
sincere appreciation for when Tammy holds things up to the camera. I'm going, turn it, and then she turns it the wrong way. I have now a real appreciation for that.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's show
I
them
apologize for all of my past
the salad.
Indiscretions.
The salad.
Okay.
Up there.
This one right here?
Yes, please.
Okay, we're going to look at the picture, folks. Hang on, I got to push a button here.
Push the button, push the button.
Where is it? I lost it. Here it is.
Okay, so this is what I like to do with the everything bagel seasoning. I take a pre-baked Japanese sweet potato or a Hana yam, or if you just have a regular garnet or regular sweet potato, you can go ahead and use that as well. And then after I've baked it, I chill it and take it out of the refrigerator and I cut it in half and then I cut it into slices and I sprinkle out some of the everything bagel on a little plate and then I press each piece of just tell me, I don't know what you're doing.
Your camera, you're on your camera.
Okay, and I take every piece of your motioning wasn't telling me what I needed to do. And I just take every piece and press it on the plate, just do one side into the everything bagel seasoning, and then I put them in the air fryer at, it depends on your air fryer, anywhere from 375 to 400 degrees, and for about 15 minutes. But check on them because you don't want that coating to burn. But they get kind of crispy on the outside, but they're still soft and just so sweet on the inside. And then the everything bagel seasoning gets a little toasted in the air fryer, and it is like the most delicious crouton. It's a fantastic addition to your chopped salads. Or you can just make up a batch of them. You can serve them as an appetizer or have them as a snack. They are so delicious. So if I have more than I need for my salad, then I'll just put them in a glass dish or a Tupperware dish with a lid and put them in the refrigerator. And then they're even delicious cold. So really, really good. And I know when I did a video, we did a collaboration with Reeves and Dylan, and I taught Dylan how to make a chopped salad, and he made them, and he said he thought that was the best use of the everything bagel seasoning that he had tried up to that point. So definitely, if you're going to order this, order 2 bottles of it. I go through quite a bit of it, and sometimes I'll just take and sprinkle it over my salad if I'm having a salad but I don't have time to make the croutons. I'll just take and shake a few shakes of this over the top of the salad itself, and that's really delicious too. And I have been known to take a spoon and eat a spoonful of it. Oh, Tom just went, oh.
You're eating spice right out of this.
Oh,
spice.
This is so good. This is so good. All right, you want to grab...
It says seasoning, not snack.
I know, but Do you want to grab that tray? Then sure. I want to show you the other products that we didn't get.
Did we cover everything
box.
Here?
Everything here we covered.
Okay, then are you going to slide that off to the right so I got a place to put the tray?
Yeah.
Okay.
And but I want to show you what we already have in our pantry that we keep in stock. And so when we make an order, I usually like to order 2 of whatever I'm getting, and that way I have backups in the pantry, because it's not like I can't run to the grocery store to buy this stuff. So here's what we already had.
Wow, look how strong he is.
You're so strong. Okay, so am I on this camera now?
We're on. If you're going to be showing labels and stuff, we'll stay here on this because it has autofocus.
So this is the banana pancake mix, and this is really great because it's super convenient. So you just measure out how much pancake mix you want and add some plant milk to it, and then mix it up and cook it on top of your, if you have a nonstick griddle. I have a nonstick like pancake pan, or you can use a nonstick skillet, and it's delicious, super easy, fast, and convenient. And so you can also take this with you when you're traveling, because you can make this if you're staying like in an Airbnb or going and visiting relatives. Oh, I've got the thing turned wrong. Then this is really great.
Susan Johnson says she loves the pancake mix.
Yeah, it's wonderful flavor and so easy to make. Now, this is the cheese sauce mix. Now, you all know we like to make our own cheese sauce. We have our Chipotle nacho cheese sauce, but we still like to have Dylan's on hand. And why do we like this, Tom?
It's backup cheese sauce, because I'm responsible for making the cheese sauce, and I'm usually pretty good about it. But if something gets busy and I go to have my Mexican salad and there's no cheese sauce, I can grab a cup of this, throw it in the blender, and then I literally grab a pre-cooked potato out of the refrigerator and throw that in there too, and make up a little 5-minute batch of instant cheese sauce. And it heats up right in the blender too. I do start with hot water, but yeah, Tammy's Chipotle nacho cheese sauce is well loved and popular across the land, but Dylan's is my backup to that. So
show them the picture of the po nachos, the last picture there.
Okay,
so
let me grab that.
And I will even use it.
Oh, is that this
that's
one right
that
here?
one.
Okay.
And I'll even use it to make my po nachos. So, and the po nachos recipe, we have a blog post for it, as well as a video on how to make it. But if Tom hasn't made the cheese sauce and I want to make the po nachos, then I'll just use Dylan's cheese sauce mix, and I'll just add a little bit of chipotle. It's a kind of a blank slate. He made it.
Yeah, I was just going to emphasize that Dylan
more
doesn't
neutral.
Your recipe is quite involved. I actually batch prep the spice mixes, because there's a half a dozen spices in Tammy's cheese sauce. And if you're starting, I wouldn't want to make it from scratch. I would highly recommend batch prepping the little spice jars, like she talks about in earlier videos, to have them ready to just dump in. But Dylan's is already 3/4 of the way down the field. You just got to adjust it yourself.
Yeah, so then you have control over how spicy it's going to be. And I'll just add chipotle powder and onion powder and garlic powder to it. And sometimes we even throw in like an extra, like we'll throw in a cooked Yukon Gold potato.
Yeah, and I'm just making it a little bit thicker and stretching it so that I can put off having to make my own cheese sauce for another day or two. It's all about, I should do a video on successful laziness. How to maximize your productivity with a limited amount of effort.
Well, hey, sometimes we're just busy. You guys know, we try to batch prep and always have everything ready, but sometimes we're just so busy and we run out of things. And so here is a mushroom gravy mix also. Another easy, fast way to have gravy. And a lot of people don't want to start making gravy from scratch. Again, a blank slate. So if you want to add rosemary to this, or herbes de Provence, or some Italian seasoning, or garlic powder, or onion powder, a little bit of black pepper, whatever you want to add to it. But it has a good base flavor. And again, something that you can travel with. You can put it in a smaller container if you want to. You're going to go visit family and they don't eat like we do. Then, you can pack some of this in a little Tupperware container and take it with you, so that you can quickly and easily make gravy and have something delicious, even if you're not at home. Then there is this, the date powder. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I was calling it the right thing.
Susan puts that in the pancake mix.
Oh, that's a good idea,
to
Susan.
Make it, muy rico. And then she adds some zest of orange, too, in the pancake.
Oh, that would be really good. That's a great idea.
Susan, was it zest? Is that what I read?
Ooh, a little bit of orange zest. That would be really good in the pancake mix. So this is just whole crushed dates. And so you're getting all the fiber, all the nutrients. It is granular, but it is not going to dissolve like sugar will dissolve. So like if you put this in a hot drink, coffee or tea, or if you're making a hot chocolate or something, it's not going to dissolve like granulated sugar dissolves, but you can use it to sweeten. You can still use it. It just know you're going to have a little bit of residue in the bottom. But it's really wonderful if, you don't have some date paste to use or date syrup and you want to sweeten something. This is great to be able to do that. Again, take it with you when you travel so that you'll have something that's healthy and sweet with you, but you're not having to carry fresh dates. Then here are these sauces. These sauces are amazing.
Here, give me the big stuff out of there.
Okay.
I've got room
well,
over here.
just in case somebody wants to ask something about it.
Okay.
So we have the Asian sauce and the Indian sauce.
You want the labels front?
Oh, you didn't get the picture. I sent you a picture of the NURISH bowl, but you didn't get it up. You didn't get it.
I can find that while you're talking.
Okay, so
All
that's
right.
in the...
I'm going to go over here
It's in the email.
I'm going to go over there and work a little bit. I'll put you back on camera.
Okay, so what I love about these sauces is I can make just a quick and easy little bowl, a Buddha bowl or NURISH bowl. I like to call it a NURISH bowl. And I can just have a grain or a potato in there and some beans or lentils and some vegetables. And then if I want to give it, there you go, that's the picture. Then if I want to give it just a really nice boost of flavor, then I can use the Asian sauce or the Indian sauce, and instantly I have an ethnic meal going, and I didn't have to worry about how to come up with a sauce to make it really delicious. So I love that. Or if you just have a bunch of steamed vegetables, but you want to add a little bit of flavor to them, this is great. Or, just water saute up a bunch of vegetables and put them over rice and then add the sauce to it. It's great. Garbanzo beans with the Indian sauce. Yeah, that's the picture. You can just take this, I'll just take that bowl and I'll put it in the microwave and, for like a minute and a half. And during that minute and a half, the rice will heat up, the beans will heat up, and the greens will get lightly steamed. And then I just take and add one of the sauces to it, and it's fantastic. And if those don't flip your trigger, then use one of the salad dressings, because the salad dressings will also just add a tremendous amount of flavor, and they're an instant sauce for you.
So beans, greens, and rice, and dump some dressing on it. So that's kind of what you would call successful laziness.
Well, I think we have a whole thing going.
Well, Tiffany said she likes the whole being successfully lazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so that's a very simple 3-part, throw it together and chow down a healthy, very healthy and successful piece of laziness.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So then here is the Sriracha sauce. Now this is not super hot. This is, I would say, more on the mild side for a sauce, but this is my go-to. So I love to take a Yukon Gold potato. It can be warm or cold from the fridge, or I might heat it up in the microwave, break it open, and then I just like to drizzle some of this over the top of it, and it's super delicious. I like to take it to the Asian restaurant with me when I'm getting a stir fry from them. They'll make a no oil stir fry for me with brown rice, and then I can take and drizzle some of that over the top, and it just gives it a boost of flavor. You had a question.
Yeah, Melissa's asking, how does the taste of the date powder compare to coconut sugar, both plant-based?
I can't answer that. I don't know.
Well, if anybody in the chat has compared both of them, maybe give us a
because I've never eaten either one of them just plain, so I wouldn't be able to tell you how they differ.
Have you used the date powder in baked goods is a follow-up question.
Just a little bit. But if I'm doing it in place of some of using the dates, you need to add a little more liquid, because this is a dry ingredient and the dates are, of course, more moist. Maybe I should show you can we show them what the date powder looks like?
Yeah, I'm going to go back to, I'm on camera too here. So, let's see.
There you go.
So it's a powder.
There you go.
See, I can shake it.
Yeah.
Is it going to make a plume?
A little bit. It will plume.
Yeah. So it's granular.
Yeah, but I've never tasted just the
it's not something that you like.
The coconut
you wouldn't
sugar.
eat it like you do your everything bagel. snack. It's not a snack.
No, it's not a snack. It is not a snack. So I've used it like, I don't use a lot of sweetener, but I've probably used a couple tablespoons if I'm making something and I just want it to be a little bit sweeter if I'm baking something. So, but I haven't tried like a recipe that calls for coconut sugar. I haven't tried substituting that for it. So I can't answer you on that one. And then the barbecue sauce. I love the barbecue sauce as much as I love the ketchup. And sometimes I will take the barbecue sauce and mix it with the sweet mustard dressing as a dip that I will dip like asparagus in, or the air fried potatoes, or just anything that I want to dip. So, and it's really good on veggie burgers too, the barbecue sauce. And if you want to make my lentil loaf with the date glaze, you can use some of the barbecue sauce, or if you want to make the barbecue lentil loaf muffins, had to stop and think, that the recipe's on the blog, and you can use the barbecue sauce in that as well. Oh, thank you. You're getting it turned around the right way.
You are so much going to get in trouble with Randy if you don't clean this up over here.
Then another seasoning is the Fiesta Fire Blend, and this is spicy. I will tell you, I like spicy, and this is definitely spicy. So if you don't like spicy, don't get this. But if you do like spicy, you absolutely want to get this. It has herbs, spices, red chili pepper, garlic, onion, and chipotle pepper in it. So sometimes I'll just take and sprinkle this if I'm making a taco salad. I've put my beans on and my salsa and everything. I will go ahead and do a few shakes of this to it because it just gives it a really nice boost of flavor. Again, this is SOS free, salt, oil, and sugar free. And so many of the spice blends that you see in the grocery stores will have a lot of added salt and even sugar in them, which it's like so unnecessary for something that's supposed to be savory. Then the other wonderful product is the marinara sauces. So this one I just used Saturday. This is the mushroom basil, and it's super delicious. You're going to show a picture of lasagna.
Are you ready for that?
Uh-huh. And I have a wonderful marinara sauce that is on the blog, and we also have a YouTube video for it, but sometimes you're just too busy to have to make that, and this will make making lasagna so much easier. So you will need 2 jars of it because each jar is 25 ounces, and so the recipe I think calls for 48, but just you can go ahead and use the whole 2 jars.
So is that your emergency backup marinara sauce?
It is. It's emergency backup marinara sauce.
So that is another version of being successfully lazy.
It is. So there is the marinara magnifica, and then there is the mushroom basil. And again, these are salt, oil, and sugar free. Now, at Trader Joe's and Whole Foods, you might be able to find one that doesn't have sugar or it doesn't have oil, but it'll still have salt. And so this is the only SOS free that I know of. If you know of another one that is available in a grocery store, let us know in the comments. But we keep these on hand and we do use them. You can even just make up, cook some. I'm gluten-free, so we use gluten-free pasta in our house. I can just cook up some gluten-free pasta, saute some onions and peppers and mushrooms, and throw that in the pot with the cooked pasta, and then a jar of pasta sauce, marinara sauce, and you have a terrific, super easy meal and still healthy and delicious. So I think that's pretty much what I've got. Oh, and we like the Catalina dressing. Yes. We've tried all of them. Oh, I know the sweet heat. Did I not get out?
You didn't talk about sweet heat.
Did I not get it?
Did you eat it all?
I don't know. Maybe I ate it all. Well, the sweet heat dressing is one of my favorites. We didn't order any this time.
Did we forget?
That may have been a mistake.
Not a good example of successful laziness.
Oh, yeah, the sweet heat is also one of my favorite. I
And
like
it's not
it.
real hot. It's
No,
moderate.
it's like it's sweet,
It's
but has
and
a little
warm.
bit of heat.
And a little bit of warm.
And that is super delicious. So yeah, now I'm thinking that I forgot to order it. Oh, that's not good.
Oh darn! We're having to do a whole new order.
That's not good. Well, anyway, the sweet heat dressing is also a favorite, and I like to use it. I like to dip vegetables in it. I like to put it on my taco salad. It's really good. Or if I'm just doing like the Nourish bowls, the sweet heat is really nice over the Nourish bowls as well.
So in general, thank you to Dylan and Reeves for enhancing our culinary options and leveling up our whole food plant-based lifestyle and exploring, being brave and exploring new worlds and new flavors and new packaging and everything that you're doing to bring us all of these wonderful things. I can speak for ourselves and the whole community. We really are glad we have the resource that you provide for us. So thank you.
Absolutely. Get this bottle turned.
Okay. Well, depending on which camera, the labels are either.
Oh, that makes a difference.
I lined them up for one camera, then I switched.
We didn't use that one picture. Up there on the top row on the far right. Let's show them that one.
This picture?
Yeah, because this is something that I eat a lot of.
Okay.
So I love to take the Yukon Gold potatoes and that are pre-baked and they're cold from the refrigerator, and then I'll either cut them open or break them in half and kind of smash them. We have a video called Smashed Air Fried Potatoes, and then you can see that little ramekin down in front. That is half ketchup, Well Your World ketchup, and half of the sweet mustard sauce, and I just love that for dipping the potatoes in. It's just so good, you guys. And so I have a variation of that meal all the time. There I'm showing it where I have a bowl full of just water sauteed vegetables. I'll just take everything that's in the refrigerator that's about to expire and I'll just go ahead and throw it in a skillet. We have a video on that, how to do it, how to saute without oil. And I'll just saute that all up and then have some starch with it. And I think that's hummus that I have down in front too. That's our no oil hummus. And that would be a good thing. Yeah. Reeves and Dylan should come up with like an instant hummus mix.
An instant hummus. Where's your sriracha? Did you forget sriracha?
No, right here.
Oh, that doesn't have the bottle.
Oh,
changed.
It has a different bottle. Yeah, the new one has a different cap on it.
Okay.
So a lot of the products are super popular and sometimes they run out, and so you have to be patient. If you go to the website, be patient if they're out of something because they'll get it back in stock. But that just goes to show you how popular the products are. Yeah. That we all want.
Dylan keeps leveling up his production orders, and he's always striving to reaccommodate to what the demand is. So yeah. We appreciate that. Michelle's saying that she's liking her chopped salads using her Holland bowl.
Nice.
So, and then she gets to put this Well Your World stuff on it. So.
Oh, absolutely. And here's the thing: when you're eating SOS free, you just have to first you have to be patient as your taste buds neuroadapt, and you get used to not having the added salt, oil, and sugar. And once you do, then the regular food just tastes really amazing. But even so, we like to enhance it with these wonderful products that just give us a little more boost of flavor and just make the meals so much fun. And I can make everything from scratch. I just don't want to all the time. And that's why
because she sometimes too wants to be successfully lazy. If you like these impromptu videos, be sure to give us a thumbs up on this one. It's sometimes a little bit of a debate. Well, do we want to do a studio filming and edit it and do an upload, or do we want to just jump on and do it live? But we thought...
And then it's one and done.
Yeah, but we thought this might be more of a discussion because there's so much to talk about here. So thank you for joining us for the live.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
And we'll be leaving it up. There'll be a replay. So
yes. You can come back, and if you want to go to Well Your World and order, it's wellyourworld.com, and our affiliate link is wellyourworld.com/nutmeg.
You know, I'm thinking about my lunch. I'm going to
Uh-oh.
have chopped salad with Italian dressing on it. I think that might be what's
What are you
going
going to add for your starch today?
I'll just throw some rice in there and probably some corn.
I think I'm going to do a Mexican chopped salad.
Okay.
That sounds good.
All right.
All right,
Tiffany
sounds
gave you
good.
4 thumbs up. I don't think you're allowed to do that. I think you get one thumbs up per attendee. So anyway, I don't know how long have we been. I think you've gone through everything. I don't have my watch on. I forgot my watch.
Oh, you did?
I don't know what time it is.
12:17.
Okay. All right. Well, we've been on for a little over half an hour then, so we need to be done.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining us.
lunchtime.
We will not be on next Sunday. We're celebrating Father's Day with our family. So we might still be doing the Facebook thing in the morning. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Depends on what we're doing for the day.
Whether we're traveling or not. So
Yeah.
anyway, so we will see you back here, not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after.
A week from Sunday, we'll be interviewing the ladies that started the Wellbeing Company, which is
Well-being. Yeah.
Wellbeing Company, which is they make the Wellbeing bars and bites, and we flooded them with orders, and so
Yeah.
I'm excited to talk to them and hear their stories. And
That'll be a fun story. Also, in last minute announcements, I did put in the show notes today the link to the National Health Association. Dylan is involved with that organization. They're having their live conference in Ohio coming up here in a couple of weeks, but they are streaming that live and offering and it's an interactive live. It works like this with the chat and seeing the speakers live, and then Mark Huberman is going to be working around in between speakers with the cameraman, and there'll be an opportunity for live interactions with the speakers and other folks there that are physically at the conference. We will be there virtually because we couldn't go live this year. So anyway, the link to that is in the show notes. There's still time to opt in at the I think it's $97 right now, and then once the event starts, it goes up to like $127 or something. But follow that link in the show notes, and you can get on board with that live conference and the wonderful group of speakers we have there. So I've also sent emails and such out for it. If you haven't opened my emails that are from Tammy, they're
from both of us.
I'm a ghostwriter. So that's a good example for you of successful. No, I won't say that. That would be getting me in trouble. Okay.
You better watch out. You got to live with me after this live goes down.
Okay. All right. Moderators, thanks for jumping in and joining us at the last minute with no notice. We appreciate that.
Yeah, it's really fun.
We'll talk again soon.
All right. I'm Tammy.
And I'm Tom.
And we help you get healthy and stay healthy, one meal at a time. Thanks, you guys. Bye-bye.